And then my wife, seeing her grandfather pass away very, very quickly after her grandmother had just successfully gone through cancer treatment, just saw to me how much it affects people. And in terms of social issues, cancer does affect 1 in 2, and it's going to be physically affecting 1 in 2 in the next 20 years. So it was something that I was like, okay, this is something that affects many people, and there's so many different aspects to it. There's people that go through it and survive, and the things that they deal with at that point. There's people that go through this and lose from a long battle. There's people that go through it and lose from a quick battle. And then there's financial implications, there's physical implications, there's mental implications. There's so much that stems from cancer. And cancer hasn't got a cure on the horizon. It's a multiple cell growth. It can be completely random. So again, that was a big thing to me, that whether you were rich, poor, black, white, Jewish, Christian, whatever, it still came for you. So again, it was a great equaler. And it started by doing lots of little individual things. And I just poured my heart out doing individual fundraisers that didn't raise a lot. And that's not to put anyone down that raises, £200-300, because it's phenomenal to do that. But I was putting a lot of time and effort in to do something that wasn't having a big result. So for me, again, going back to that mindset of I want my effort to have an impact upon as many people as possible, it wasn't doing that. So what I changed to was I need to involve other people. So pre it being called Battle Cancer, I came up with the idea of deadlifting the weight of the Titanic. So I was like, okay, I'm learning very quickly to get people's attention. It has to be visual. It has to be a little bit quirky. It has to get our local newspapers involved, all this kind of stuff. So I was like, right, Titanic sunk, needs lifting back up.
Did you call it Raise the Titanic?
We did. We call it Raise the Titanic. Yeah. So we called it Raise the Titanic. We had a logo.
I didn't actually know that.
Well, yeah, so that was our thing. I mean, the terrible website that I made is still in existence. So if you ever want to go and see it, and we got on like local Manchester TV, and then it was the content. You would come and you would pay £5 and you would do a couple of deadlifts to like contribute to an overall weight that would be deadlifted.
Yep.
Then at the same time, I was like, okay, cool, let's try and break like a Guinness World Record. Like that gets attention. People donate to people breaking a Guinness World Record. So we got 12 of us that were all powerlifters, coordinated it. We had to have judges, multiple cameras. We had to do all manner of things. We deadlifted for 12 hours to make the most accumulated deadlift weight for 12 people. And then I was like, right, okay, this is all going on. This is cool. This is raising some money. How do I get this even more? How does it go wider? So we contacted it at the time. It was Pure Gym. And I rang up as many Pure gyms as I could find. And I said, look, will you if I send you some stuff, like, can you just set up a bar and some plates and encourage, even if it's just your PTs or your coaches or whatever, to get involved. So I think we ended up having like 30 odd different Pure gyms get involved, and not from a corporate level. It was from literally local gym managers agreeing to put it on. Because my naivety was like, oh, I can just ring up Pure Gym and speak to the CEO and he's just going to like roll it out. And I've learned that doesn't happen. But that was a naivety at the time. And it was amazing. We did. So the year before I raised like £270. Then this year through Raising the Titanic, we raised 38,000. So I was like, okay, this is the difference. If I spend 4 months of my time doing all these things, ringing up people, getting all this stuff involved, the output impact is significantly bigger.